It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And you're watching Sports Icons. Subscribe. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Champ.
Now, this was a very, very, very difficult fight to score, in my honest opinion. It really was, with KSI versus Logan Paul, the rematch in the Staples Center, Los Angeles. And it was complete polar opposite as to how the first fight went. The first fight went with Logan Paul dominating the first 2 rounds and then gassing out. KSI in this one, he started fast, then he was the one that was gassing out. So here's how I scored it. The first 2 rounds, I gave them to KSI on pure aggression, and I felt that Logan Paul, he was being very, very cautious about not gassing out himself, and he was being very controlled, and he was just using his jab, but he had no sense of urgency about him, whereas KSI just went for the knockout. That's exactly what he was doing. He was fighting Wilder style. Okay, he was just swinging for the lights. That's exactly what he was doing. And round number 3 was where it started to get a little bit more difficult to score. Now, Logan Paul was starting to land the more meaningful jabs, and from time to time would actually throw the right hand, which is something he didn't really do in the first 2 rounds. But ultimately, again, KSI, he was the more aggressive fighter in round 3 as well. And he did actually knock down Logan Paul, but the referee deemed it as a no knockdown, which I totally disagree with. It was a legitimate knockdown. But regardless of that one, because it wasn't ruled as a knockdown, I did feel that Logan Paul just nicked that round in round number 3. Round number 4 was when everything went to hell for KSI. He got caught with a beautiful uppercut. And at that point, if Logan Paul had composed himself, there's a very good chance that he would have knocked out KSI at that point. But instead, what he done was he put his hand on the back of KSI's head and hit him with another uppercut. And as KSI was going down, he just jabbed him on the back of the head. He didn't hit him very hard on the back of the head while he was on the canvas, but the referee deemed it as a 2-point deduction because he hit him while he was on the canvas, even though the punch had no kind of zip to it whatsoever. But he did score it as a knockdown for Logan Paul as well as. So that round, I suppose you could really call it a draw, couldn't you? With 2 points being docked for Logan Paul and a point and losing the round for KSI. But then, of course, you come round 5 and round 6. KSI, his mouth is open, his tongue's hanging out, he's breathing through his backside, but Logan Paul just is not putting on the gas. I don't know what happened with him. These are the 2 rounds that I thought Logan Paul, because he was conserving his energy, would start going for it. And he just didn't. For me, I feel that Logan Paul had the opportunity to win this fight in the last 2 rounds, but didn't do it. And KSI, warrior, I mean, he showed a great lot of heart. I mean, his legs were on Robbery Street. They really were from the end of round number 4 and round number 5. You can see he still wasn't recovered, but Logan Paul allowed him to recover. And I'm surprised Shannon Briggs wasn't screaming at Logan Paul to just jump on him. But it is what it is. So either way, one judge had Logan Paul winning the fight by 1 round. Another judge had KSI winning the fight by, was it 2 rounds? And then the third judge also had KSI winning. So congratulations to KSI. For me, I can't disagree with the decision really. And likewise, I wouldn't have disagreed had it been a draw or a Logan Paul victory. It's a very, very scrappy fight, but we expected that. So it was difficult to score, but either way, congratulations to KSI. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.